Dance Gavin Dance, Petting Zoo Justice tutorial. Let's start with the intro. Okay, so the first chord you need for this intro is 7th fret on your A string, then we do the minor third, which is 5th fret on your D string, and we include your open bottom string, and the other three if you want, because it's just an E minor chord, but instead of playing down here, we do your minor third here, and we strum that, sort of six beats, 12 strums, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then on top of that we add on the 8th fret on your 2nd string for 3, and then that jumps back to your 7th fret. So all together. And then from there we jump to what is an A minor chord. So we do a bar on 5, 5, 5 on your first 3 strings, and the 7th fret on your D string with an open A string. Again, 6 beats on that. And then there is a B note that comes in there. So what we want to do is have that same chord but with an open B string. So obviously you can't do that with a bar. So we change the bar to a 5, open B, 5, and then keep that 7 on. So we changed it to that. After that we go back to that E minor again, the first chord. And then we just jump that minor third to a B minor, which is just on your bottom 2 strings, so 7 and 5 on your E string and your A string. And we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we drop that back 1 fret, that's your 6, and then back another fret to an A minor. And also what I like to do with this one is put my little finger on there to get the octave of that note, so it's 5th fret, 3rd string. So that second half, and that is your intro. Then we're on to your first leady section, which goes. So your first part is on your 3rd string, and we go 11, 9, 11, 12, and then back down 11, 9. So, and then we skip that across onto 9th fret on your D string. So, and then second time around we do the same pattern again, but we just stay on that 9 there. So. And your next little section is 2nd string, 12 and 10, 3rd string, 12 and 11. And then we move up to 15 on your 2nd string and 16 on your 3rd string. 2 of those, and then 17 on your 2nd string. And then there is a little 15, 14 on your top string. So, and then your next section is a little hammer and pull off, quick one on that 15, 14. So then we go 15 on your 2nd string, and then 14 to 16 on your 3rd string. So, and then we repeat that, but we do 12 and 14 instead. Followed by which is 14 on your 4th string, 12 and 14 on your 3rd string. Then you bend that 14, then you do 14, 12, and then 16 and 14. So bend, and then you repeat that section, I think it's just twice. Yeah, then we're on to your next bit. And your next section is a chordy bit again. We do that A minor shape with that strumming pattern. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we are on E minor 7. And then we do like a little flat 5 shape. So it's like an E flat. So 6th fret, 7th fret, and 8th fret. So we have A minor, then E minor, then your little E flat with your flat 5. Then we go down to an E power chord for that same rhythm again. So straight on with the next section, which is so this starts with that little flat 5 shape again, so 7, 8, and 9. And we do a in the middle. And then your 3 notes are 12, 11, and 9 on your 3rd string. 4 of those. And then we do that again. And we do an A minor, which is a 10, 9, and 10. So 2nd string, 3rd string, 4th string. And then repeat that first bit again. And then the bit we put on after that is actually done with a whammy pedal. So he just plays that, but he puts the whammy up for the second part, so it jumps up an octave. But I don't have a whammy pedal, so you just move it up an octave. So it's 12, that's the one. 12, 13, and 14 on your 3rd string. So 12, 13 on your 2nd, and 14 on your 3rd. And then moving that up an octave goes up to right up to 19 on your top string, 20, and then 22 on your 2nd string. So, and then your chords are a B power chord on your E string, so 7th fret, and you go down to a G, which is on your 3rd fret. And that's all of that section, really. So that leads into so these notes are up on 19 again, right up to the top on your top string. So we go 19, 15, slide back to 14, so 15 on your 2nd string. And then we go 16, 15, 16, 15, slide to 17. So three of those, and your chords are 8th fret, power chords again. So we go then down to the 2nd fret and back up. So 8, 2, 8, 2 with that rhythm. And you repeat that sometimes, 4 times? Can't remember. You repeat that 4 times or 2 times or something. But on the last time, we do 2 lots of this. Then the same chords, but we don't do the rhythm. It's just. And you just build up at the end on an E. Then it's a 2-beat break, and you're back kind of through that whole first bit again. So through your. And back through. Etc., etc. Then after that lead break, we're into your first clean section, which is an E minor chord. And then we move up to another E minor chord, E minor 7. Up on your 7th fret, so bar that with an A minor 7 shape. And then your next one, this is kind of, there's a couple of guitars doing things on this, so I sort of made a amalgamation of them both. so this works, but I'm not sure if there's actually a guitar doing these chords, but this is in that section anyway. So it's E minor, E minor 7. Now the next one, we have 7th fret on your top 2 strings and the 9th fret on your A string, and we pick that one with my pick, and then I get 2 fingers picking those 2 notes. So it's pick and finger and then second finger, and then I move that 9 up to a 10. So it's, then we have a little chord shape, which is it's kind of like an A7. So it's a 7 on your 5th string, 5 on your 4th string, and a 6 on your 3rd string, and that moves from there, and the 6 just moves up 1 to that 7th fret. So, and then we put those together. And then it's 4th time, I think, we hold this chord, and then we go to that G power chord and hold that, and the gain comes up, and that takes us into your last section. So your last section starts with open E power chord, and then the little pattern that comes is back to that sort of flat 5 shape again. So it's 7, 8 and 9 picked twice on each side. And it repeats that. This one just moves up. So move up to 10, 11 and 12. And then it moves up to 13, 14 and 15. So it's 9, no it's not, it's 7, 8 and 9. And then 9, 10, 11, no it's not, 10, 11, 12, God's sake. And then it's 13, 14, 15. So. And then last time, we do 2 12s and 2 9s, mute the other strings and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kind of 8 strums on that. And repeat that, and then it drops out to just. And then your very last time, we do that flat 5 shape, but on 1, 2 and 3. And hold that, and then finish on that. And there we go, Petting Zoo Justice. I hope I've not missed any bits out. I don't think I have. If I have, let me know, and I'll try and add them in at some point. Enjoy!